morning, everybody. I'm in the sprayer trying to get some spraying done, some pre-emergent spray done before we start working ground somewhere else. Come along for the ride. I'm in my last field right now, and I look to the north and the sky's kind of getting a dark gray color, and I thought, what in the world? So then I looked at radar, and well, there's a storm brewing north of us, and it's moving south. That might be a problem. I'll be able to get this field sprayed, but I don't know if I'll be able to do any more work as far as getting field work done. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. It happens. I need to get this thing unfolded here and get spraying going. Alright, let me finish doing what I'm doing here, and then I'll get back on here. See that gray? Oh well, I guess you can't win them all. We're gonna get done what we can get done before the rain starts. Hopefully this spray gets put on. It just needs to be on a half hour, and then it's pretty rainproof, so I think we'll be fine there. But I was kind of hoping to get some more groundwork busted open, finish it tomorrow, plan on Friday, but I think I might, if I've got time, I might hook up to the finisher and go finish the field that I disced open last night and try and get that planted before the rain, but we'll see. Well, I don't know what to think. It kind of looks like it's going to be light rain. Sorry, I'm trying to switch hands and carry my cup at the same time, not spill the water. It kind of looks like the radar is showing rain coming our way, but it looks like it's going to be light stuff. And the stuff that's coming, I do not have enough time to take the big tractor and get it hooked up to the field cultivator and get that worked in order to get it planted before it rains. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll the dice here, and I'm just going to keep disking open some fields. If nothing else, disking them open is going to break the crust, and you get a little rain on it, it'll dry out faster. So I think I'm just going to go down to the corner here and start working up some ground over there. I think there's 20 acres over there to work up. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I just want to explain a little bit of why I'm working ground when I know it might rain. Fluffing up the soil just before it rains, it helps absorb the water faster and it dries out faster. It doesn't have that crust on there. It's just light and fluffy, and it dries out quicker with the wind blowing over it. Another reason why I'm doing it is this particular field, I was not able to chisel plow it after combining because the weather turned to crap real quick on us, and it has a lot of vegetation growing. As you can see, the green back here. And what it does is when you till the soil and bring that soil up, it makes dark lines. As you can see, the soil's dark. Okay. Now, dark colors absorb the heat from the sunlight. So if I have a lot of vegetation in the field, it's going to hold moisture even if it's 80 degrees and sun shining. Now, if I go in and work the ground, it brings that fresh, dark soil to the surface, knocks the vegetation down, and allows the sunlight to absorb into the dirt, because of the fact that the darker colored dirt is absorbing the heat, which makes it dry out faster because of heat, and also it doesn't have the vegetation there to help hold the moisture in it. Another reason why I'm working this ground right now is because the weather turned to crap after I harvested. I was unable to chisel plow this field. I have ruts in there. Well, right now it's dry. So if we get some rain, those ruts are going to pocket water, and it's going to take even longer for it to dry out. So if I disc it all down right now, then that water's not going to pocket there. The sunlight will absorb the heat, it'll dry out faster, the soil's fluffier so the wind blows through it. You get where I'm going. That's kind of why I want to get this disced up. We have a couple other fields that I'd like to get to as well. Even if we don't get to this field right away to plant it, at least the vegetation is knocked down, the soil's fluffy, and it's dark dirt, so it'll absorb the sunlight and dry out faster. That's kind of like why I'm doing this. I just figured I'd let you know. Figured I'd share this with you guys. I kind of had a blonde moment. You know, all week long, my wife has been making me a sandwich, you know, to take for lunch and blah, 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 and I appreciate it. It's a very good sandwich. Well, all week long, it's been ham sandwiches. Well, I started getting hungry, so I reached in my cooler there and grabbed my cooler and grabbed my sandwich out, and I started eating my sandwich, and I'm like, this tastes funny. I'm sitting there thinking about it. I'm like, wonder if the ham's turning a little, or the mayonnaise or something. Something's not right. It just wasn't right. So I ate some more, everything, and paying attention to what I'm doing, and kept eating the sandwich while I was working ground here. And finally I got down to like the last few bites, and I decided to look at the sandwich. It was chicken. My bad. That's why it tasted funny. I was thinking it was going to be a ham sandwich, and it was chicken. I found another little trick to get my watched hours up, seeing how I'm just driving circles in the field. I'm playing it on my phone. Just sitting there playing a video after a video. Kind of nice. It pauses if I get a phone call or something, it pauses and goes from there, but for the most part, I just let it sit there and play. And I got the volume off so I don't have to listen to myself talk all the time. I think it's annoying after a while. I'm guessing we missed the rain. It's cloudy, but I haven't had a single drop fall anywhere on us today, so that's a good thing. I can keep rolling. I'm getting a little low on fuel there, but I've got one pass left in this big field, and then I've got a little, I don't know, 5-acre chunk there, and then I'm heading back to the farm, so I think I'll be alright for fuel. I mean, what's going to happen? I have to walk? Not the first time. And yes, I'm still watching Farming Biker. I just ran out and ran the rock bucket in the fields I got broke open, and I thought, well, this would be a cool shot. I could put the camera on the front of the loader and watch it. That way you guys could see how I pick rocks. Reached over to grab the camera, realized I left it in this tractor. So, didn't get that footage, but there'll be plenty more rock bucketing adventures that I will get on film. Right now I'm hooked up to the field cultivator. I'm going to go out and finish off the field that I disked up last night. And then I think I'm going to call it a day. And then tomorrow I'll finish, I'll field cultivate the fields that I worked up today. And then that way Friday I can go back to planting. If there's enough time in the day tomorrow, then I'll probably start planting one of these fields at least. But we'll see. We'll see how the day progresses and how far I get and so on and so forth. I got a dumb question. You see that white thing over there? That's a shoe. How does a shoe get in the middle of a field that we own? It's a half mile from the main road, which is actually a dirt road that direction. Maybe even 3/4 of a mile. And it's probably the same distance that direction off a private road that you have to go through our barnyard to get to. I don't know. Things that make you go, Alright guys, I'm going to call it a day. I've got about 84 acres worked up today. So I'm going to, well, I should say disked open. And then one field was finished. I'm going to finish the rest tomorrow. And then maybe start planting tomorrow. It's depending on how the day goes, and we'll kind of go from there. Thanks for watching. I appreciate every one of you guys.